I'd like to call this February 3rd Open Student Senate meeting to order. Secretary Savarino, please call the roll.
Patrick Hill.
Here.
Tony McComiskey.
Here.
Ben Haplett.
Here.
Jim Fellinger.
Here.
Taylor Burry. Here. Greg Brittingham.
Here.
Johnny Gill. Mariah Johnson. John Madeline.
Here.
Aaron Niles. John Price.
Here.
Sean Moran.
Here.
Michael Herman.
Here.
Keith Higgins. Here. Chad Dillon. Kelly McGrath. Here. Ashley Sloboda. Here. Lawrence Sabaka. Here. Julian Weiss.
Here.
Frank Rigo.
Here.
Anna Benz.
Here.
Aaron Meacham. Here. Gerard Toscani.
Here.
Jackie Turret. Here. Mark Wolf.
Here.
Tiana Wu. Riley Clark. Here. Brooke Gucci. Here. Nick Papatos.
Here.
Amelia Smith. Here. Anthony Wagner.
Here.
Annabelle Walk-Blinger. Here. Ben Zabray. 26 PCG.
Here.
ACM. Active Minds.
Here.
Allies Club.
Here.
APO. Here. Autism Speaks.
Here.
Biosphere.
Here.
Black Student Union.
Here.
Bomb Squad. Cheers.
Here.
China Culture Club. Civil War Club.
Here.
Class of 2014.
Here.
2015.
Here.
2016.
Here.
2017.
Here.
Classics Club.
Here.
College Dems.
Here.
College Republicans.
Here.
Colleges Against Cancer.
Here.
Dance Ensemble. Dance Team.
Here.
Disciple Makers Christian Fellowship.
Here.
Drop the Octave.
Here.
Entrepreneurship Club.
Here.
Film Society.
Here.
Four Score.
Here.
Free the Slaves.
Here.
Free Thinker Society.
Here.
Game Club.
Here.
G-Brook TV.
Here.
Gecko. Here. German Club.
Here.
Gettysburg Student Musical Theater.
Here.
Gospel Choir.
Here.
Habitat for Humanity.
Here.
Interfaith Council. International Affairs.
Here.
International Club. Japan Club.
Here.
Jazz Appreciation Society. LASA.
Here.
Law and Justice Society.
Here.
Lutheran Student Movement.
Here.
Mock Trial. Alan Nightingale.
Here.
Painted Turtle Farm. Here. Peace and Justice Club.
Here.
Free Health Club.
Here.
Free Vet.
Here.
Rollerblading Club.
Here.
Sanga.
Here.
SASA.
Here.
Shots in the Dark.
Here.
Slavic Club.
Here.
Smart Women's Club.
Here.
Skeptical Chemists.
Here.
Society of Physics Students.
Here.
Student Alumni.
Here.
Students for Life.
Here.
Upscale.
Here.
Motion to approve last week.
All those in favor? All those opposed? Abstentions? Minutes passed. So last week we forgot to pass around the Franklin Moore Award nomination form, and that's for any senior that displays good citizenship on the campus and within the community. So please go around and nominate a senior if you'd like. So this semester, Sen is looking to connect with the Center of Public Service, Career Development, Dining, and Res Life. If there's anyone else you think we should be meeting with, please just send me an email and I'll shoot them an email and see if we can get them on the agenda. Also, keep in mind that this semester middle states will be coming back for that accreditation process, and that we will also be meeting with College Life to follow up on last semester's social policies. Other than that, that's it. Tony? No report. Jim?
No report.
Christiana?
Okay, so if you're not receiving email from me, like the minutes after the meeting, I sent them last Monday, like an hour after the meeting, come up to me afterwards and give me your name and your email, and that way we'll get that all squared away. Also, just a reminder that if you miss 3 meetings as a club representative, that you lose recognition from Senate and all the good things that come with it.
Ben?
I will be presenting the budget tonight.
Taylor?
Alright, hi guys. So the fall semester reports, I got most of them in, but for some clubs we didn't. So we're putting the following clubs on fiscal probation for the rest of the semester for failing to complete them. They are Cheers, College Dems, Habitat for Humanity, International Club, Japan Club, Mock Trial, Peace and Justice Club, Rollerblading Club, Shots in the Dark, and Student Alumni Association. If your club is called, you no longer have the opportunity to come for Senate for any budget requests for the rest of the semester. But you can appeal by Thursday at 4 p.m. and exec will go over your appeal and we'll make a decision there whether we want to take you off or not. That's all I have.
Okay, there's no old business, so Ben's going to present budget.
Okay, so for the spring of 2014, for the preliminary budget process, we had just over $50,000 of requests, spanning the vast majority of the clubs recognized by Senate. And the total comes out to, for what we're spending for the spring 2014, $38,835.01. This will leave us with a total balance in the new initiatives budget of $2,475, with an additional $39,000 in the rollover account, almost $40,000. I'm pretty pleased with how the preliminary budget process went. We had a lot of requests, but although we cut almost $12,000, I still think we were able to fund the vast majority of events that came before us by just cutting in the places where the Senate doesn't fund those things, or where we were funding more than we needed. In our discussions, we were hoping to spend at least $10,000 into the rollover this semester, just because of the fact that we don't want to keep accumulating money every year. So I think in general, we're pretty well on track for that. We definitely have to keep an eye on future budget requests that come before us, but in the past, the last 2 spring semesters, we've had only minimal budget requests after prelims, which makes sense because there's nobody planning for next semester. In general, it begins to taper off shortly after the start of this semester. One other thing. Taylor just put several clubs on probation. If you take a look through here, you'll notice those clubs are on here, some of them. This is because they already asked for money in the preliminary budget process before this occurred, so they are not being punished for that. They will still receive whatever money they were allocated by the BMC. But they will not be able to ask for further money from Senate until their case is advanced. Does anyone have any points of discussion or questions?
Do we have anything planned for Springfest? Bringing in bands?
We don't directly fund. Yeah,
Is
CAD funds that. Sometimes we get requests for clubs that want to run an event during Springfest, but we don't directly fund that.
We should save money for that.
Can we get that in the minutes? Does anyone else have any other questions? Would you like to vote on the budget, or would you like to table it?
Unless there's any further discussion that you need to table it for, I will motion to pass the spring 2014 budget.
All those in favor?
Aye.
All those opposed? Abstentions? The budget passes. Good work, guys. I would now like to bring up the Asian Student Alliance for Senate recognition.
So, hi everyone, I'm Tiana.
I'm Sylvia. I'm Shiri.
So, we're part of the Asian Student Alliance, and we started to group together the last spring semester, last year-ish.
Yeah.
And we started to formally fall during this semester, and we wanted to come forward to get student recognition. And our goal is kind of creating a identity similar to like ASU and Plaza. And it's also a bridge between international and American Asian students for us to exchange our cultures. Is there any questions?
How many members do you have?
We have like high teens active members and then multiple members.
Do you guys have any like planned events yet, or any
We
ideas?
do. I actually have a list. I can read them off. We're actually planning for most of April to be like a Asian Heritage celebration type month. So we were planning to do maybe 1 or 2 events a week. And I have the list here. We wanted to sponsor an e-race discussion, perhaps do like a collaborative potluck with DPE, maybe like a bubble tea type fundraiser. Yeah, and then we're also going on a conference in 2 weeks called ICASU, which is East Coast Asian American Student Union. And they hold this big conference where a lot of other schools come together.
How much does that conference cost per head?
We're not requesting money from the Senate, like we
Yeah,
funded that ourselves.
yeah, we've already.
Any other questions? Okay. Are there any further questions? Is there a motion?
Motion to recognize.
Seconded. All those in favor?
Aye.
All those opposed? Abstentions? Okay, moving on to committee reports. Academic affairs?
No report, but when people have committees, we have like
BMC.
I will be sending out an email in a few days for signups for the semester if you have any further budget requests. Hopefully we resolved all the email issues because I got like a dozen emails from people who didn't get anything from me. So please make sure if you're the one getting emails from me that your club knows. Thank you.
Great. 5.
So we were supposed to meet with dining services today, but because of the snow, we had to leave early, so we didn't get to. But if you guys, since we have a delay now, if you have any ideas for how to improve, pull it. Yeah.
Please, grilled cheese and tomato soup on Mondays, bring it back.
I agree. All right, definitely. We have that. We have sushi as a meal. We have cat on one side. Ice salads.
Beef, bacon, apple, bacon too.
One for like the hot, like a sandwich is nice.
Maybe not like as much a lot of times in meal stuff like that. But well, we have some ideas. Just send me an email. I'm Jack Red. Feel free to send me an email if you have any suggestions. Stop me anywhere on campus and let me know, and we'll be meeting them.
Great. IT? Polcom?
No report.
Sustainability? Special events and programming?
No reports.
Student safety and regulations?
Hi, everybody. Well, sadly, unlike everybody else, I have a longer report tonight. So we have 2 weekends ago, we extended it, me and DPS, because we had a very big Wednesday on the 22nd. So from the Wednesday to Saturday portion, which would be the 22nd to the 26th, we had 3 instances of marijuana, 1 possession of a non-marijuana drug, 1 sexual offense, 1 vandalism, 5 liquor violations, and 3 police citations. So that was our first weekend back. So I'd say we're doing pretty well. Wednesdays we did have a big pickup, so that was something they were a little concerned at. But one of the big things was last week we had a lot of thefts and larcenies on campus. I noticed this as I was walking out. We had on a Monday through Wednesday, there was 3 bikes stolen, and then there's also a backpack and a couple of credit cards stolen from the Jaeger Center. So if anybody has information on that, I know that they're looking for stuff. So that was kind of alarming because we haven't seen any thefts on campus at all last semester. I mean, there was like maybe 1 or 2 isolated incidences, but they were resolved within a couple hours of the crime being committed. So that was alarming. Also, I did talk to Officer Kraft about Hewer parking lot. Apparently, the Presidential Council now has control of it, not DPS. So the chances of that happening this semester are again to none. If anybody has anything else they'd like me to work on though, in the committee, please let me know because I'd like something to do. But I can just continue reading these reports also.
Harry, what about the other ride-alongs?
I can bring that up.
Okay.
I'd have to get on that though. But that's on the menu. Oh, and the other thing is we did talk about still doing stuff with DPS for Springfest. They really want to do something. Particularly, I know we talked with Clack last semester, doing something food related on the night that we don't have Midnight Madness during Springfest, and having like officers meet and greet with like free food. So we're going to start working on that within the next couple weeks. Any other questions?
Are there any club announcements? Tony?
The class of 2014, all seniors, we have our 100 days party on Saturday, so it's a little upsetting. But it's from 7 to 10 in the attic, host provider, and there will be Montezuma's, and so please come out and prepare to get ready to yeah.
That's Saturday. And Friday is also the senior class career networking dinner. So for all the seniors that applied, it's on Friday. Tiana?
This Saturday night, the Athletic Center is hosting a late night kickball event, and you can register by going to IMB.
Yeah.
Cam, there's the Attic Weeknight along with the radio station WZBT, the STEP Kids will be playing, and on Saturday in the ballroom from 7 to 9, there will be Soul in Motion, which is like an international African dance and music event for food. So just want to have that fun.
Yeah.
On Saturday, Sunday, March 23rd, APO is having our first annual 5K
www.active.com and search anything is possible, 5K. The race the track starts at 8 a.m. and the race starts at 10.
Great. Anyone else? Is there a motion?
Second.
All those in favor? Aye. All those opposed? Have a safe one.